Good morning, friends. Erica here at the Little Blue House Farm in Mexico. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to take you guys along on a day in the life through our beautiful Mexico. We're going to go walk Cassie to school, and then I'm going to come home, make breakfast for the family. Later on we will be making something for lunch / dinner, because by the time Cassie gets home from school it's already pretty late and she's already eaten, and we just ate breakfast. So we only eat mostly twice a day, sometimes 3 times, but mostly twice a day. We are also going to be going to check on our chickens, and we will be baking something. I want to start making some bread to keep in the fridge for Jose for when I'm gone, so that he can just thaw out and eat, and now Cassie too, so that he has food, so he eats a little bit better. So I'll bring you guys along. We hope you guys enjoy it, and please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel with your friends if you can, so we can continue to grow. Alright friends, right now let's go take Cassie to school. I'm wearing her backpack. It's not heavy today. Sometimes it's super heavy, but today is not. So come on and enjoy our beautiful day here in our beautiful, beautiful Mexico. We're almost done with this house right here that they were remodeling. This one is done. I love the colors in this one. And the palm tree in the front, look how beautiful it looks. I think me and Cassie are one of the families that walks to school. Mostly everybody goes on their motorcycles. I think I saw one other family today walking, but mostly it's motorcycles. I'm also going to be using my washer for the first time, because I had washed all my clothes and the kids' clothes before we came back from the States. We didn't bring anything dirty, so I have not yet used it, and I'll let you guys know how I like it. Are you gonna get torta? Cassie's gonna get herself a torta for lunch. That's the torta lady that Cassie gets her torta from every morning, because she says the food in her school is too salty. Cassie still has a cough. People are already walking. Chickens? Dogs. Yeah, 3 puppies. Cassie's torta for lunch. Jamon. And we're here. Love you. Bye. Love you. There she goes. I wait here until she goes in, and then I go back home. Okay, let's go. Today is garbage day here. You can hear all those beautiful birds. I'll show you guys where the other tiendita is, close to our house. right here. And we are around the corner over there. Very close. I have a helper. Just cleaning for me. Oh. I was gonna mop the floor, but my husband already did it for me. So I don't have to do it anymore. But I'm gonna make Saori some strawberry and banana shake for breakfast. I'm gonna make her with taquito de frijoles. I know. We're gonna put more milk in here. I'm gonna add a banana as well. The blue one, mommy. The blue and green. A little bit more milk. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna add sugar or not. Maybe a little bit of honey would be good. The blue and green maleta by the door. I brought her some straws back from the States. The metal ones. So. My little container where I keep the milk because it does come in little bags. That one, open it. Oop, making a mess, making a mess, making a mess. Let me clean my mess. I'll be right back. I also did put a load of clothes in the washer already. And it says 45 minutes. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to wash it by hand. I brought these straws back from the States so she can have her lechita. So I'm going to add a little bit of sugar and blend it. And this is what she's going to have for her breakfast, and I'll make her a taquito de frijoles to go with it probably. Just going to put a little bit of
Mommy,
sugar.
can I sacar todos?
Not a lot, just a little bit. Good? Isn't that good? She says she don't like it because it's got banana. I think I hear the washer's done. My thoughts on the washer. I love it, except the dryer is not set up yet. Somebody's brushing her teeth out here. And I have no room to put all the clothes from the washer up. So I do have to wait until some of it dries, and then I do the rest. But I do love the washer. The clothes is mostly dry. Maybe Jose will set up the dryer, but we don't really need it until the rain season starts, and it'll be starting soon. So maybe that's our next goal, is to get it set up. But for right now, I'm loving the washer. Like I said, the clothes is mostly dry. It's not soaked like I was leaving it when I was doing it by hand. And the only thing is that I don't have enough hanging space outside for drying. But I'll make do with what I have. But I did finally use my washer today, and I did like it a lot. It's very simple to use. So I am enjoying doing my laundry. I just have Cassie's clothes to do after I'm done with this one. For right now, I'm just gonna continue taking it out of the hanging rack and then continue just putting it to dry. I did put it all in a pile because, you know, then it gets all wrinkled. But yes, I am liking my washer a lot. I'm going to make some chilaquiles for Jose so he can eat. I had a bun with some coffee, so I'm not hungry. So I had a maruchan soup because that's what she's been asking from since yesterday, or for since yesterday. So I did give her a maruchan soup today with some strawberry banana shake that I made her. So I'm gonna put a little bit of oil. And these are the tortillas I made yesterday. I'm finally gonna use my aceite de oliva that I bought at Sam's the last time we went, before we went to the States. It's olive oil, by the way. It's huge. I have to fry the tortillas a little bit, so I'm just gonna put a little bit. I'm gonna have to put some of this in a container so I don't have to be taking the big dog out every time I have to cook. Like I said, I'm just gonna do the tortillas that I have, and then I just have to probably make some more for dinner. For right now, I'm gonna just go ahead and fry these. There's not that many either. There's like 6 left or something. I'll just make what I have. It's fine. And I'm gonna put some chile ancho, tomato, onion, probably a little bit of pepper. I'll see what I put in there. I'll make him some chilaquiles so he can eat. And they're a little burnt because you know these are the ones that I made yesterday, but it's okay. I'm hoping this tastes good because remember the tortillas that I made have flour in them. I think they'll be fine, but you could also use totopos or the corn tortilla chips that we buy for guacamole or anything like that. It's easier, you don't have to fry them. So I ended up adding 2 chiles guajillos, a little bit of chicken bouillon. I'm gonna add half of an onion, it's a small onion, a little bit of garlic, some water, and that's it, and some salt. Here's the tortillas, they're crunchy. I'm gonna add the salsa. I didn't add no chiles de árbol because I don't have any, and I forgot to buy some when we went to the store. So I do have to go and get some of those because my husband really does like spicy food. I'm gonna make him some sunny side up eggs to go with it. And the way he likes his huevitos. Oops, I just exploded it. Saudi likes to make this too. Cassie does not. Miguel does not. I think I exploded all 3. That's okay. How it's looking. And there it is. This is his breakfast. Tell me your husband's spoiled without telling me he's spoiled. We are on the way to go pick up Cassie from school. Enjoying a Jolly Rancher that I brought back from the States that my daughter gave me for my birthday. So he brought Cassie a Jolly Rancher so she can enjoy it as well.
This one is Cassie's.
Okay. And she's taking her bike today.
One for mommy, one for me.
Okay.
And one for Cassie.
Let's cross the street. We can get some exercise in. She can ride her bike.
You saw that, guys?
Yeah, we saw it. I was recording you.
Mommy, and I'm like slides.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give me a trampoline like a slide?
Yeah, one day, okay? She calls going downhill a slide, friends. Be careful. This little store here doesn't have any vegetables, but they have a lot of things. Unless they do inside. I'm not sure. They don't have anything on the outside where you can see it. They have tortillas, some medicine. Those two little trees with the yellow flowers. Go! Looks so beautiful. Oh, I love flowers. I was telling Jose that it's weird to me that here they don't have too many fruit trees. When we went to Jalisco, we lived over there. There was fruit trees everywhere. In the houses, in the streets. I don't know if the weather's different. Beep beep. Okay. So I don't know if the weather here doesn't permit the fruit trees or people just don't like to have fruit trees. That's what I love to have. Fruits and veggies. One day when I have my house, which brings me to the next point. We still don't have any paperwork or any land, so we can build nothing. We're still looking around to see if we can find any land, but we haven't found anything yet so far. We are still looking, so please, if you guys can pray that we find some land to build our home in, because we, like I said, we still don't have any paperwork for Jose's, the land that his parents are gonna give him, or that gave him. That's what his dad told him. So we are continuously looking for land. Hopefully soon we do find some so we can build our dream home. And when I build a home, I'll have some fruit trees. Can't wait. Oh yeah? Come on. Can't wait to have our own little house, and even if it's a small one. I told Jose, even if we have to build just for 4 walls and build it slowly, because the lands are so expensive. But as long as it's ours, we don't have to be renting, and we can do whatever we want. I want to plant. And that way our dogs can have more room to run as well. So please pray for us. That wall's falling down because those big old trees are falling as well. I don't see anybody at the school yet. Oh, it's 12:16. When Saudi comes on her bike, though, I like to come a little bit earlier. We do take 30 minutes ahead just so that we're not late to pick up Cassie. Because sometimes she's playing around and going slow. So I just come ahead of time. Very windy, but we do need some water. I did see a message from the news that comes through your phone yesterday that says it's gonna be a lot of dry temperatures here. A lot of dry, and it's not gonna be raining a lot, so oh god, we need the rain, definitely. The weather's not good when it doesn't rain. Those poor fields are all dry. The grass over here is all dry. The one that's alive has espinas, thorns on it. Those thrive anywhere, it looks like. They took this tree down not long ago and they replanted another one, and another one down there as well. All right, we are here. No time to wait. There comes her sister.
Look for the
How was your school day today?
Yeah.
Maybe bought a candy throughout the day of the niño and the day after. They put you into a raffle, so they're seeing who's gonna win. The girls bought candy, so they're over there waiting. They're raffling a la boo boo now. Buenas tardes. Qué calor está haciendo. Ay. Mi hija me dijo que tenía una galletita como de fruta. Ay, pero no sé si barrita no es. Como parece como si fuera dulce, pero es una que trae. Yo te voy a comprar una aquí. Ay, ahorita que venga ahí está afuera ahí. La pago yo y ahorita que regrese. Bien, no sé. Ok. No, no traigo. All right, friends, so for lunch today, I'm gonna be making some, first lunch, dinner, I'm gonna be making some sopa de fideo, conchitas. Go away, go over there, stinky booty. So I'm just gonna make this one. I don't feel like cooking. I don't want. And then I'm gonna I'm gonna make homemade tortillas, and I'm gonna go ahead and boil some huevitos too, in case the kids want a huevito or two. Since we have an abundance, thank God. We do have still about 30. And I'm gonna make some agua de limon as well to go with it. And I'm gonna serve it with sour cream, cheese, and then I have salsa to go with it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour the conchitas. That's what I got. This is actually my son that lives in the States. His favorite noodles. the conchita. When I used to make sopa de fideo, that's what he wanted me to make. And I ran out of tomatoes, garlic. So what I'm gonna use this one that I had already bought, and then I'm gonna use the powdered garlic. I'm gonna put onion. I'm gonna chop the onion though, because I'm not gonna put anything in the blender since everything's already blended. So let me go ahead and do that. Take care of the onion now so I could add it so it can brown with this. I'm warming up the water for my tortillas. So I gotta make the flour as well. Okay, I added the onion. I'm gonna let it brown with the noodles as well. I'm gonna let it brown with the noodles. I got 200. Do they don't take the card?
Put water in it?
Yes, please. I added the tomato sauce. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt. You know?
Mommy, show them Teddy. Mommy, show them Teddy. Mommy, show them Teddy. Show them Teddy.
Some chicken bouillon
Mama, show them Teddy.
and a little bit of garlic.
Mommy, show.
There's Teddy. Oh, chunk of chunks. I added a little bit more, please. Double the water and all the ingredients. Now I'm gonna cover it up, let it boil. And while that happens, I'm gonna do my masa for my tortillas and put my huevos to cook. I'm gonna cook 12 huevitos. This is what happens when you're doing other stuff. Look, it's spilled all over. I didn't see that it was already boiling, so I didn't turn it down. It just spilled. Cassie's making agua de limon over there. And Saudi's drinking it. Jose just went to go buy chicken food since I wasn't done cooking yet. Because we had said we were gonna go at 4:30 because we needed to buy chicken food, corn and stuff. And he just went by himself right now. So I won't be able to record it, but he did go and buy that stuff for our Miss Miams.
Mommy.
I gotta clean right after I'm done with the sopa because it's a mess under my stove. It actually spilled more than I thought. Oh man. I'm gonna go ahead and cure my comal. Hopefully this helps with the burning situation. It's just some oil. Hopefully it doesn't stick my tortillas anymore. Woo, it's hot. It's avocado oil because it takes heat a little bit better. So hopefully that helps. I'm gonna clean it up right now. I'll make a tortilla and I'll let you guys know if it worked or not. I haven't done the tortillas yet, but I don't know if you guys seen when I first put the oil, there was a lot of smoke coming. And now there's just a little bit because it's the only little place that needs to burn, but this is already cured. Still sticking it right here. That's how I like mine. Cheese, sour cream. Jose likes it only with limon. And I like the serrano pepper or jalapeno pepper with limon and salt.
I like to crack the egg in it. I
We'll put it back on.
I can't.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Mommy, I
This guy
can't.
walking all those chairs and tables on a pallet jack thingy. A walking pallet jack. And Jose is going to take Jack for some antibiotics. They checked him the other day for parasites and stuff, and he came up, or actually, they all came up negative for parasites and everything. But Jack has a fungus in his tummy from the grass that he eats, and he needs an antibiotics because that's why he's not getting bigger or chunky, because he doesn't eat the way he's supposed to, I guess. Or his stomach doesn't digest the food. Something, I'm not sure. But the food is not doing what it's supposed to. The nutrients, his body's not taking the nutrients. So he needs antibiotics. And Jose's taking him. He's staying in the car. Because we're going on our way to see the chickens right now.
Please turn out to these things. Of these.
And the vet did say that the fungus that he has is not bad. It only affects some dogs, and it affects some where they're not eating and where they're not as hungry and they're not gaining weight. And that's why we were concerned with Jack, and that's the reason we're bringing him. Teddy, he's chunky and he's a little bit bigger from when I left to the States, so he's growing, so he's good. But Jack does need his antibiotics so he can get better and continue to grow the way he's supposed to.
Mommy, you have.
And we're here to see the chickens. What happened? She's not in there? Sal. In bed already? Yeah, she's right there in bed. And I don't see no huevito. No huevito.
Mommy, where?
So he's bringing Jack. Come on, Jack.
Mommy, can I stay out here with Jack?
Yes, of course you can. Go check and see if there's any huevitos. Jose's bringing food. Two, 4, 5. Just 5 today. 2, 4, and 5. Still blessed, even if there's only 5. You almost had her. She didn't want to come in.
A little bit of corn, trigo, and lean seeds.
4 more huevitos? Let me see how it looks. You're like something different. Look at, they're eating the little bolitas.
Ya como no te das con allá.
Mm. Wait a minute, see the balls now? This one? He calls the hands now. Whatever the noise they make. He's like, yeah, right, you're not gonna get me. We got 5 huevitos. Yeah, I know. Bye, Miss Meows. Ginny. This is La Cinta. There's no turkeys anymore. Hasta 8 of them. There is a wall right here. Ya se fue. Went the other way. I don't know. Two dogs are abandoned. Oh, wow. Uriang gato. San Jose. In Nuevos. Cuidado con el de la moto del otro lado. Those buñuelos are fire.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Jose doesn't like buñuelos. That's why he doesn't know what he's talking about. And the pan that they sell here is delicious.
Is that real?
Look at that buñuelo. Look at that
Mommy,
bag.
is that real?
What, mommy?
Dad.
That is real.
Let's park here.
La Roma.
Let's park here. Papi, let's park here.
Acá se anda con papi. I got a mocha frappe. Okay, friends, today we're gonna be making French bread. I'll make 2 loaves of French bread. The ingredients we are going to need is going to be 2 cups of water at 110 degrees Fahrenheit or around, so not too hot, not too cold. 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast. I brought this one from the States this time that I went. I keep it in the freezer so it lasts a long time. 1 tablespoon of sugar or honey. 5 cups all-purpose flour. 2 teaspoons of salt. And then some cooking spray or oil. Whatever you want or have. We're going to be making 2. And I'll write the recipe in the description of the video as well. So you guys can know the recipe and if you guys want to try it at home. Okay, so you don't want the water too hot. Ooh, it's hot from out here because I was boiling. Sorry. The water is not too hot because you don't want to kill your yeast either. You want to make sure it's alive. I'm going to add 2 cups of water in here, but I don't want to get the cup wet, so I'm just going to go ahead and use the half a cup. So I'm going to add 4. 3 and 4. Okay. To that, I'm going to add the yeast and I'm going to add honey to it. Instead of sugar, I'm just going to go ahead. Even though the sugar is raw organic, I'm still just going to use the honey instead. So it's going to be 1 tablespoon of active dry yeast and then 1 tablespoon of sugar or honey. Now let me find the spoon. 1 tablespoon. Okay, so I'm going to do my active yeast first. And you got to let it rest for 5 minutes. But if it's already active, as long as you see bubbles coming out, you don't have to wait the whole 5 minutes. It looks delicious. I had to go get honey because I ran out. And I didn't have it for a few days for my coffee. And that's how I like my coffee. So I'm just going to wait a little bit till it starts bubbling. And then we will continue with the rest of the ingredients. In case you guys don't know how the active yeast looks, it starts bubbling on the top. I wish I had more light to show you guys, but I don't. You can see it starts like kind of like floating towards the top or something with the sugar or the honey. It feeds it, so then it starts going up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's because it's alive. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 cups of flour, first, and I'm gonna mix. Oh, hold on. I need my mixing tools. Give me a minute. Okay, it took me a little bit longer. Look, you can see the yeast on the top now. I'm gonna go ahead and add 4 cups. This is my first time using this, my mixer. The one that I used to have was different, and I left it to one of my comadres back in the States because she always wanted one and she didn't have one. And that was to Saori's madrina. I left it to her. And this one's a new one. Jose's already used it before, but I haven't made anything yet. Woo! I think I'm gonna need something. Hold on. I'm gonna need this when I have to roll it out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it here on top because I'm gonna make a mess. Well, I'll just use this one. I started to use this one at first, but it's too small. But I could pour this one in here. So I'm gonna do 4 cups. So 1. Remember, it's gonna be a total of 5, but I'm gonna do 4 at first, and then we will go from there. And I need to go buy more flour because this is all I have left. I hope I have enough. I should. So I'm making tortillas. I've been using a lot. 3. And 4. And this, I'll just use it for the bottom when I need it. But I'm gonna need 1 more cup anyways. I'm gonna do half and half. But first I'm gonna do the 4 and start mixing with the 2 tablespoons. Oh, I left it over here, hold on. With the 2 tablespoons of salt. Oh, I wish I had a bigger kitchen, but I don't, but it's okay. All right.
Mommy, what's the soap?
1 and 2. Okay. Now we're gonna lift this up. I'm gonna turn it on and combine. Like I said, it always takes longer when you're recording. This doesn't take that long when you're not recording. After I'm done with this, I'm gonna clean my kitchen too because I have dishes I have to wash. Okay, now that the salt and the flour is combined, I'm gonna add half of the flour. Slowly. Let that combine and then I'll add the other half. I'll add. I don't know if I said it right, but. Let's see. You could always do the kneading by hand as well, if you prefer. I have done it before by hand, but today we're using the machine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add the other half. And now I'm gonna knead for 4 to 5 minutes and I'll be back. Or until the dough is soft and not wet anymore. So when it's not sticky and smooth, that'll be done. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 4 minutes and I'll be back. Okay, almost done. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it off. Be careful. Be careful. Don't touch me. You're so full of flour. Your eye? I'm sorry. She hit herself on the table. Okay, go play. Go play with your Play-Doh.
Hello. I got dirty hands.
She's playing with some dough over there. Sitting down too. No, mommy. Because that's my recipe. Okay? Still a little bit sticky, so I'm just going to knit it a little bit. No, I think it should be fine, actually. Yeah, it should be fine. Just going to take it out and put oil all around it. And then I'm going to let it sit for 30 minutes. Still a little bit sticky, though. Shouldn't be sticky. Well, it doesn't really stick to my hands. Just think the bottom. The dogs were outside having a snack, fighting for it. So they're outside. Now they want to come back inside. I'm going to open the door for them so they can come back in. I knitted for 1 more minute because I felt it too wet still, too sticky. And I had done 4 minutes. With 5 minutes, it's perfect now. For what? For right there, the cajoncillo, mommy. Okay. This is much better. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and spray the whole thing. We could put it in a bag too, so we can go to chickens tomorrow.
It has eggshells.
That's fine.
Mommy, this one? The small one, Mommy?
I'm gonna go ahead and spray.
The small one?
So you can save it for tomorrow. I'm gonna spray the bottom. Woo!
Is it okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine. Cassie's cleaning the table over there. And Saori's playing with Play-Doh. Not Play-Doh, but dough. The actual dough.
Look at where the stove.
But she has to put it away in the fridge so it doesn't go bad for tomorrow, so she can play with it again.
It's gonna be super cold.
Super cold? Okay, so I'm gonna put some oil spray on top. And now I'm gonna put some parchment paper just so that the towel doesn't touch. Then I'm gonna put the towel on top. And let it sit for 30 minutes. And then we will be back. Here, my microphone stopped working, but once the dough is done resting for 30 minutes, we're gonna put some flour on the table and then we're gonna put the dough on there. We are going to make it into a circle and then we will cut it in half. We're gonna put half of the dough to the side and work with the other half. into a rectangle right about 18 to by 8 inches. We're gonna go ahead and grab the long side and roll it in as if you were making a taco. That's how I look at it. Once it's rolled into a taco, we are going to pinch the corners and the sides as well. So when we put it on the parchment paper, it doesn't reopen. So pinch all the sides, make sure they're completely pinched and closed. Here I'm showing you how to pinch the sides just to make sure that they're all closed. Here I started working with the second half of the dough. So I'm going to be repeating the same process, making it into a rectangle. 18 inches by 8 around. I don't measure it, but I do try to make it into that size, into a rectangle. Once it's done into the rectangle size, then we're gonna go ahead and repeat the same process, make it into a taco, and then start pinching all the corners. As you guys can see, this one was a little bit faster because I was not trying to record as much. I was trying to just hurry up and finish it. By this time, it was already 10 o'clock. And I was trying to finish the bread before I went to bed. And I still had to have it rest for 30 minutes to an hour. So right here, after I'm done with this, I just spray it with a little bit of olive oil. And I let them sit for 30 minutes to an hour. Okay, the 30-minute alarm just went off. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna preheat the oven at 400. And once it preheats, I'll just go ahead and put the bread in there. It has doubled its size already. So I'm gonna go ahead and preheat the oven, cover it back up. Once the oven is preheated, then I'm gonna make a few cuts on the top, maybe 3, and then we'll go ahead and put it in the oven. Okay, so my oven is now at 400. Oh, I was gonna separate these breads, but I think I'm gonna leave them like that. So now I'm gonna squirt the top. Just like the French bread. Just like that, and I'm going to put it in the oven for 18 minutes. We'll check it at 18 minutes and then go to 22 if we need to. I should have just moved this one a little bit this way, but I'm just gonna leave it like that since it's already done. I can't find my large pan, so I'm gonna put them on like that.
You don't think
That's
the
scary.
plastic will burn?
No, it's not plastic.
Oh,
It's parchment paper.
you can't even see it.
Friends, I also do have a question for you guys, and maybe one of you guys can help me. Just got out of the shower. I had to take advantage because it's already 10 o'clock. And I'm just putting that bread in the oven. Cass took a shower, Saudi took a shower, Jose did too. We're all done and ready to go to bed after the bread is done. But I wanted to see if anybody can help me out. Back in the States, I used to have the 2-pound buckets, the smaller ones, to put like the flour, the sugar, all my beans, everything. I left them back at home. So my daughter has them, and I'm not gonna take them away, but I want to see if anybody knows where I can find them at, because I've been looking here and I can't find any, but I do need some 2-gallon buckets, because I have the lids, the ones that screw on, and I brought those, but I didn't bring the actual buckets because I thought that they would have them here, but I have had no luck finding them. So if you guys do know, please let me know, so that I can order some and give me some, because I do really need them, because I can't fit in my mason jars. I can't fit all the flour, and I like to have it sealed for protection, you know, any kind of bug infestation or anything that's protected more. So please let me know down in the comments if you guys know where they have them. And now we are going to wait 18 minutes and we'll come back to the bread and see how it looks. Okay, it's not ready yet. Still not brown. I'll leave it the extra 4 minutes. I took it out so you guys could see it. I'm gonna leave it the 4 more minutes. Okay, friends, they're done. I'm gonna bring them out. Ooh, it's hot in here. I'm gonna go ahead and bring them out and let them cool down. But they are done. They could probably use a little bit more brown if you like. But I'm just gonna leave them like this. I'm ready to go to bed. Oh, no. Lost them from the parchment paper. I guess they're not as hot. They're hot, but like, oh my god. I'll go ahead and put them on top of my wooden hot board. Turn off the oven, and there they are, friends. Ooh, it's hot. I have a whole mitten under my arm, and I just won't do it. Well, friends, thanks for coming along with us today. We hope you guys enjoyed our vlog. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share our channel with your friends so we can continue to grow. We are doing great. The channel's growing slowly but surely. We're about 160 away from 2,000. So we're growing, friends. Thanks for all your support. Have a great and blessed night. And I'm gonna go to bed because it's past 10 o'clock and my bread just finished. Have a great one, friends. Bye bye. God bless.